Ring Manila till morning is to line up. Fun racing, and as they head away in the second division, Mr. Kobar towards the inside is taking them very steadily into the first turn. Manila till morning racing in second. Hey Listen going up the outside in the third, then Chance Another 5. Take Him Out is in the red jacket, further back to behind these on the inside. Rocks of Bawnree as they got to take the first and head to make their way on up to past the post. 3 circuits and 15 fences ahead of them. And on the inside, it is Mr. Kobar, who has the advantage to Manila till morning racing in second, Chance Another 5 is third. Then Rocks of Bawnree. Arctic Quest is next as they head into the bend to bring them into the back straight. Take Him Out and Hey Listen not far off the pace. And they're being followed by Blackbird's Lane. Towards the back of the field in the early stages are In Arrears as they go to race along the back of the track and on towards fences 2 and 3. The next they'll meet. Dance the Rapids is another one nearer last than first. So up front, as we wait for them to come back into our view, and on towards fence number 2, here they come. The one that's gone on is Blackbird's Lane with Arctic Quest and Mr. Kobar. Manila till morning, big jump over that one. Chance Another 5 is next, and they're being followed further back by Rocks of Bawnree. Here Listen, Take Him Out is next, and then Dance the Rapids as they go over fence number 3, and good jump at the back by In Arrears, who passed a couple in the air. So heading now to make their way along the back straight on towards the 2 fences before they turn into the straight for the second time. And going on now, the mount of Shauna Larkin is Blackbird's Lane, and she's gone out over the unshipped rider before the fence there, and Blackbird's Lane just jinked before the fence and is out of the race. So new leader now, Mr. Kobar is left in front under Mark O'Hare. Arctic Quest is second. They're being chased by Manila till morning down the inside, just towards the outside of this one. Good jump there by Manila till morning, past a couple in the air. Dance the Rapids got tight and lost a couple of lengths. So now they head into the bend, bringing them left-handed, and on up the climb towards fence number 6. And up front, it is Mr. Kobar, who's going to lead them out over this one. From in second spot, Manila till morning, who again jumped it quickly. On the third spot is Arctic Quest with Chance Another 5. Then Rocks of Bawnree, Hey Listen, Take Him Out. And then comes behind these In Arrears. And the back marker is Dance the Rapids. So they head now to make their way left-handed into the back straight for the second time, and as they do so, it is Mr. Kobar who leads them round. Manila till morning second, Arctic Quest third, Chance Another 5, Rocks of Bawnree. Hey Listen is next behind this group as they make their way on along the back straight, heading now to go towards fences 7 and 8. The next they'll meet, shortly reappearing back into our view. And Mr. Kobar, the one we're expecting to see towards the head of affairs. As they head in the approach now towards fence 7, it is Mr. Kobar from Arctic Quest. Manila till morning out over that one towards the inside. Then comes Chance Another 5. Further back behind these to Rocks of Bawnree, Hey Listen, Take Him Out, In Arrears, and Dance the Rapids. Over this one before they turn across the bottom of the track for the second time, and they're all safely over it. Chance Another 5 just got tight to it. So they turn to head across the bottom now and on towards fences 9 and 10. And as they do so, up front, it is Mr. Kobar who leads from Arctic Quest, Rocks of Bawnree. They're being followed by Chance Another 5, as Manila till morning is the one that seems to have disappeared at the fence over the far side. Manila till morning is out of the race at the fence right over the far side. May just have ducked the wrong side of a doll at that one, but has detached himself from Jamie Codd. In any event, he's walking back towards the weight tent. Manila till morning's running loose, so the favourites out of the contest. Mr. Kobar is with the advantage by 3. Rocks of Bawnree is second. Arctic Quest disputes that spot. Chance Another 5 is next. They're being followed by Hey Listen, Take Him Out, and towards the inside, In Arrears. They're being followed further back in the field by Dance the Rapids. And Mr. Kobar got tight to that one. It'll be their last next time as they head up to past the post now. Mr. Cobar, Rocks of Bawnree, further back towards the outside Arctic Quest, and they're being followed back in fourth spot by Chance Another 5. Hey Listen is next, with down the inside of Dance the Rapids is In Arrears, and they're being followed at the back of the field by Take Him Out. So heading left-handed into the back straight now. They've got 5 fences left to be jumped in the second division of the Tattersalls Ireland 4-year-old maiden race, and as they do so, it is Mr. Cobar from Rocks of Bawnree. Arctic Quest is third, Chance Another 5. In Arrears is right there, with Hey Listen towards the outside as they head to make their way on across towards the next now, which is 5 from the finish. And as they begin now to make their way back into our view, it is still Mr. Cobar as they come out over this one. Oh, he got very tight to it, Mr. Cobar, and Rocks of Bawnree takes over. Dance with Rapids hit it pretty hard. Heading now towards the next, which is 4 from home, and Mr. Cobar is on the inside, and again he hits it hard. Mr. Cobar, he does well to survive, and Rocks of Bawnree goes on by a length now. Mr. Cobar, to his credit, has come right back on him on the inside. Chance Another 5 is third. Hey Listen is 4. Take Him Out is trying to stay on around them. Then comes In Arrears, Dance with Rapids, and they're clear from Arctic Quest. Heading now towards the third last, and it's Rocks of Bawnree. Mr. Cobar has crashed out through another, and then now making their way on towards the second last, and it's Rocks of Bawnree. Arctic Quest didn't jump the third last. Rocks of Bawnree, Hey Listen, Take Him Out has been staying on strongly for some time. On the inside is Mr. Cobar, who again crashes out through it, heading to make their way towards home. Rocks of Bawnree and Richie Harding. Take Him Out and Harley Dunn staying on, with Hey Listen looking for room on the inside, but there's not much of that. Heading towards the last, it's Rocks of Bawnree. Hey Listen has the gap now. Take Him Out in the centre, but Rocks of Bawnree has the advantage up towards the line, and Rocks of Bawnree is going to beat Take Him Out. Hey Listen is third. Chance Another 5 is 4. 5 lengths back to Dance with Rapids, and they're half a dozen in front of Mr. Cobar, who's 8 clear from In Arrears, who is the final finisher.
Fence number 5, Bawnree was the early casualty. Bawnree out of the race, so Onia's double from Lady Jameson is right there on the outside. They're the leading pair.
Comes behind them is 16 again. Behind 16 again as they turn to make their way into the straight and up the hill. First time is Universal Red. Just behind this one goes Touchy. A break to the back marker at this stage, which is on Kitty. So they're heading out to make their way over this one. And up front, it is Onia's double from Lady Jameson. 16 again is racing in third. They're being followed in fourth spot by Universal Red. On the inside is Touchy, and Kitty is close behind them as they head into the top end.
That brings them left-handed across the back straight. Onia's double, Lady Jameson 16 again. Universal Red is back in 4. They're being followed in 5 by Touchy. Next up behind this one. Kitty. Trying to get back straight for the second time now, and it's on double who is 4th last time. And Lady back in May, leading them across the back straight.
To make their way right over the far side, just out of our view briefly. Heading on now towards the 2 fences along the back straight, and as they do so, the advantage is with Onia's double, this Maidstown winner back in November of last year, from on the outside. Landing in second position, Lady Jameson, a winner last time at Tinnahealy, the mount of Richie Harding, bidding for a double for the Shark Hanlon team. They're being followed back in third down the inner by Touchy as they clear that one. Touchy was second last time at Tinahely, behind Lady Jameson, hoping to turn the table here. Then comes the grey, 16 again, the Armagh maiden winner. Then just behind these, towards the outside, sitting in a close fifth, is Universal Wren, the mount of Noel McParlin, who was fourth at Loughnmore last time, and the back marker is Aunt Kitty, who was third at Castletown last time. Heading to the two fences across the bottom of the track, Lady Jameson on the outside. On the inside is Anya's Double. They're being followed back in third, in between horses as they go to make their way across the bottom of the track now by 16 again. Behind 16 again is Universal Wren and Touchy as they clear the fence at the bottom of the track, and reaching further in front but getting there was Anya's Double. Lady Jameson on the outside, 16 again third. Fourth on the inner is Touchy. They're being chased by Universal Wren. A break back in the field behind these to Aunt Kitty as they turn to face the climb now, bringing them on up towards the fence, which will be their last in a circuit's time. And it is Anya's Double with on the outside Lady Jameson, then Touchy. Universal Wren is creeping steadily into it on the outside in the sheepskin noseband. 16 again is next. There's about 3 lengths between first and fifth. They're very tightly bunched. A break of 4 to 5 lengths then to the back marker, which is Aunt Kitty. So heading now into the turn. This is going to bring them across the back straight for the final time, and it's Anya's Double who leads them round, from Lady Jameson sitting second, and third behind these towards the inside is Touchy as they continue across the back straight now, making their way right over the far side. Anya's Double, Lady Jameson, Touchy, Universal Wren and 16 again. They remain very tightly bunched, all close with the exception of Aunt Kitty as they head over the far side, making their way on towards the next. And still up front and taking them along, it is Anya's Double who's going to lead them over, from Lady Jameson, who jumps right up on the outside, and Anya's Double has unshipped there. Lady Jameson got a flyer, possibly put her off, and Lady Jameson now lands with the advantage, a length and a half to 2 clear from Touchy, who's trying to dispute, but Lady Jameson quick out over a fence. Universal Wren is coming up to her on the outside. Touchy's trying to get through on her inner, but as they turn now towards home, they've got 3 fences left to be jumped in the mares, and as they turn in, it is Lady Jameson with Universal Wren on the outside. On the inside is Touchy. They're being followed by 16 again and Aunt Kitty as they head out over the third from home. And in front it is Lady Jameson. Now Touchy's gone through on the inside, sweeping through. Lady Jameson's going to have to quicken. Universal Wren's trying to go on the outside as they head to make their way towards the second last. They're really quickening towards it. Lady Jameson, Touchy hit it hard, and Lady Jameson comes out in front. Universal Wren is trying to mount a challenge. Touchy is down the inside, but Lady Jameson kicks off the home turn with a length and a half of an advantage. Universal Wren and Touchy are trying to come back at her, but Lady Jameson with the advantage to the last comes to it. Over in front from Touchy on the near side, and Lady Jameson confirms the form with Touchy and wins comfortably to follow up her Tinahely success. Back in second is Touchy. Back in third was Universal Wren. They're a long way in front of Aunt Kitty, who in turn is a half a dozen lengths clear from the final finisher of the afternoon, which is 16 again.